Boom. YouTube booming. Got my drink. Sports for you in the background booming. Is both of my lives going? We're live. We're live. For sure. Both my lives cracking. Y'all hit the like button. You see something, say something. Get in the comments. You know, y'all hear something? Go ahead and speak on it. Whether you agree or not is irrelevant. Just say something, nigga. It's all good for the algorithm. What's going on, Smeezy? What's going on, Dad Cannon? What's going on, Juno? Uh, what we at on YouTube? 46 seconds. I don't even know how long it is to be monetized, but let me go ahead and get this show started because it's already late on the East Coast. Gunshots, bitch. What's going on, little Mike? And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Nigga, I had a long day, homie. I ain't gonna bullshit you, dog. It was just one of them. That's the reason the episode so late. Usually I'd have had this shit done like 3 or 4 hours ago, my nigga, but nigga was busy. I had a whole lot going on. Got some real fucked up news and shit. It ain't about me, but it's about somebody who I love very dearly. So, nigga, it was one of them, one of them days, my nigga. Like it's there's bigger things than content. And I tell y'all all the time, this show is very important and I gotta get this motherfucker out. But, there's some shit that gotta get taken care of. Like, nigga, there's levels to this shit. There's certain shit that gotta get done before other things get done. It's the deal, John Watson. So, a nigga had to go ahead and, put some fires out before I was able to come and get y'all this game. So, here I am. Today's episode, um, is crazy because I didn't really have shit. Like the whole day, like of course I was trying to think about like something to talk about for today's episode. And nothing was coming to me. What's going on, Blackjack 94, Birmingham, Alabama, up in the motherfucker? But like I said, like, I was trying to come up with something to talk about. Luckily, literally not even 30 minutes ago, I was chopping it up with one of my partners, and we was just talking about like how it is, when you approaching women. And like I tell y'all, this ain't that type of show. I'm not real big on giving you niggas pointers on talking to women because that's up to you, my nigga. You fuck with who like you, and she like you for who you are because you be who you be at all times. So whenever you approaching a woman, you approach a woman, by being your honest self, being true to who you are. Let her know who you are, and she could choose to fuck with it or not fuck with it. What's going on, J. Aura, WV Uncommonplace? But, like I said, what I want to talk about on today's episode is being intentional. Being decisive, being straightforward, being specific with the things that you want, whether that be your motherfucking intentions, whether that be your requirements, whether that be, what you are and who you are, what you about, what you ain't about, what you fuck with and what you don't fuck with. Always be specific, always be motherfucking honest because you can leave people the choice to fuck with it or not fuck with it, my nigga. Nobody is ever gonna accuse you of lying when you 100% about what you with, what you ain't with, what you willing to do, what you ain't willing to do, what you accept and what you won't accept. And what you say, Blackjack, let's get to some fatherhood talk too if you got the time. Oh yeah, nigga, like I always say, dog, certain shit y'all gotta hit my DM before I come up with what I want to talk about. Cause nigga, you already know, dog. Y'all see my story, nigga. Like my main job as a human being is to be a father, my nigga. Like y'all know what it is with me. Like a lot of who you gonna become in your life, you really realize once you become a parent. Like again, with who you are, what you with. You find out a lot of what you capable of when you become a motherfucking father, my nigga. And us as black fathers, we don't get the credit that we deserve. But it is what it is, my nigga. It's a thankless job, but it's a rewarding job at the same time. What's going on, motherfucking life of Lexi and shit? But nigga, like I said, dog, like today's episode, what's going on? What's that? Real talk with Tim. What's happening with you, my nigga? My nigga back in the game, baby. My nigga got his page back. My nigga real talk with Tim. But like I said, like nigga, today I just want to talk about like being intentional, my nigga. Like being specific with what you want. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers that when they get into relationships, the shit is bound for failure because both parties wasn't on the same page when y'all got into it. Like one motherfucker went into it thinking that y'all was gonna have a whole long ass relationship. Like you wanted to be a boyfriend, or you wanted to be a girlfriend, or y'all was dating for marriage and all this shit. The whole time you just wanted some pussy. Whole time she was only fucking with you while she was in college or while she was in town, but she planned on leaving. She planned on getting the fuck up out of there. So the shit didn't really work out like it was supposed to, my nigga. Like you supposed to be very intentional and very specific with your fucking with your wants, with your requirements, and what you willing to put up with, my nigga. Like, when we was talking about how we get at females. Because, as men, a lot of times niggas will get accused of flirting and it ain't that. Same with women. Like I tell women this shit a lot. Like I always tell women, don't be too nice to niggas because niggas be getting the wrong fucking idea. Like niggas literally be thinking because you laughed at a joke, you interested. Because you smiled at them, you interested. Because you was polite, you interested. Same with women and niggas because I've been accused of this shit a lot. I get accused of being a motherfucking flirt all the fucking time. And something that I was having a conversation last night, like I can't deny the fact that I am a flirt. It is what it is. Like I try not to be. It's never my fucking intention, but it's just the type of nigga that I am. Like that's just how I come off. Like I was raised to be nice to girls. My nigga, I got a mom, I got a sister, I got a daughter. So I'm nice to women. My motherfucking bad. I get accused of flirting, and a lot of times I don't be interested at all. I'm just cool. What's the motherfucking deal, Lamp? The motherfucking legend? Motherfucking conversations with Lamp. But like I said, nigga, I'm not this flirty motherfucker. Like I tell women all the time, just cause I'm nice to you don't mean I'm interested, my nigga. Just cause I smiled at you don't mean I'm interested. Just cause I opened your door don't mean I'm interested. Just cause I was cool, we had a conversation, we cracked some jokes, we laughed. I don't like your motherfucking ass. Like I'm a very intentional person. And I push for motherfuckers to be intentional, my nigga. If I like you, I'ma tell you that shit. If I'm flirting, I might just be flirting because I'm just a flirtatious motherfucker. But if I like you, I'm in your business. Like if I like you, I'm in your motherfucking face. Like nigga, I've told women this shit like who've been around me. Like nigga, if you see the way that I approached you to get you, why the fuck would you think I would be like lackadaisically flirting with this woman if I liked her the same way that I liked you? There's a reason I'm with you and I'm not with her. If I wanted her, I could have got her. I'm real specific. This is what I push to men. Like again, like I push masculinity. When you're a man, alpha male, like these niggas like to say, like nigga, you assertive, my nigga. When it's time for you to approach a woman, if you really like that woman, you're going to walk up to that woman and speak to that woman. Like I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, because a lot of niggas is trying to push this like little culture of like, women need to shoot their shot too. Women need to what the fuck propose to men too. Women need to speak to men too. No. As a woman, all you need to do is subtly show interest. Let the man do his motherfucking job. If a man is too scared to talk to you, that ain't the man you want. If the man is too shy to talk to you, that ain't the man you want no fucking way. If he was too timid to approach you, that ain't the man you want any motherfucking way. Nigga, that's feminine energy, nigga. Fuck you mean I was waiting for her to come say something to me? Nigga, you the girl now? That's the fucking thing. Like, I believe in gender roles, my nigga. I genuinely believe that as men, you need to approach that motherfucking woman. Not on no trick shit, not on no, hey, let me buy you a drink, bitch. Let me go pay your rent. Let me pay your bills. Not on no sucker shit. But if you like that woman, go speak to her, my nigga. You a man. That's our job, nigga. We the hunter, my nigga. We the motherfucker that approaches. You go get at her, nigga, if you like her. And as a woman, if he can't do that simple thing, he don't like your motherfucking ass like that. And what you say, blackjack facts, I learned that at a young age. My intentions can be pussy, but when I was younger, I used to go with the flow to just smash and dash. And like I said, my nigga, it's 2024. There's so many women that's down with that. Like, nigga, in 2024, nigga, it's women out here that just want some dick. They like, nigga, I didn't want no relationship with you. All I wanted was some dick. So if you tell a woman, look, my nigga, I'm only in town for a certain amount of time, or I'm only 32, I'm fresh out of a relationship, I don't want nothing serious, nigga. I'm just out here trying to have fun. Nigga, there's somebody that's down for everything. Like I done said this 1,000 times, my nigga. No matter what you got cracking, there's somebody that's down for it, my nigga. There's a sickness for every motherfucking medication, nigga. There's a customer for every product. What's the deal? 12 Cow, the richest motherfucking podcaster in the world, nigga. The Cowboys got their ass whooped, so I'm sure you somewhere celebrating, my nigga. But like I said, dog, like whatever your intentions are, be clear with that. Whatever your requirements are, be clear with that. Whatever it is that you want or don't want, be clear with that, my nigga. Don't be pretending you like something you don't like to fuck with somebody. Don't be pretending that you down with something that you not down with to fuck with somebody. Because you gonna end up resenting the motherfucker when it becomes too much to fake, my nigga. Like when you pretending you like fish to fuck with somebody and you don't like fish and they keep making fish for you, my nigga, y'all gonna fall the fuck out. And like I tell people, like you don't want to be in a situation where this motherfucker resents you because they bent and broke on something that they honestly didn't want to just because they liked you, my nigga. Like, nigga, I have to like myself more than I like you. I have to like my mental health and my peace more than I like you. Like there's too many motherfuckers that's bending on shit that's important to them because they want some pussy. Because they want a fake ass relationship. Because they want to fuck with a certain person who they feel they wouldn't be able to fuck with otherwise. And I tell y'all motherfuckers all the time, dog, anybody you gotta lie to fuck with, you don't need to fuck with, my nigga. Anybody you gotta put up a front to fuck with, you don't need to fuck with. Because they don't like you for you. They like you for the lie that you putting up. What's going on, my nigga Latin Saddam? What you say, 12 Cow? Oh, it's a damn party right now. I had to come through and get some game. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you for popping in. What's going on? See Money Fresh, motherfucking bro up in this motherfucker. But like I said, dog, like you shouldn't be fucking with people who you gotta lie to fuck with. Nigga, if I gotta pretend I like something I don't like to fuck with you, I can't fuck with you. Because like I tell people, like you're gonna end up resenting that person. Nigga, when you fucking with somebody and you bending on something that's important to you, you backing off on something that's important to you, you're not doing something that's important to you, you're missing out on some shit that's important to you, nigga, you gonna get to the point where you gonna learn to hate this motherfucker. Like, nigga, I can't believe I stopped clubbing to fuck with this nigga. I can't believe I sold my lowrider to fuck with this bitch. I can't believe I sold my Harley. I can't believe I stopped playing basketball or I stopped playing PlayStation to fuck with this bitch. Because the thing is, my nigga, like some of these things that you love, nigga, these motherfuckers ain't going nowhere, nigga. A lot of these relationships, not to sound morbid about it, but they fucking temporary, my nigga. Like, don't get rid of something that genuinely makes you happy for somebody who might possibly leave your ass alone one day. Cause like I said, my nigga, certain people realize when you the motherfucker putting up a front to fuck with them. When they know, like, nigga, I know your ass wish you could be playing PlayStation right now. Like, why are you fronting? Why you not being your true, honest, genuine self, my nigga? Cause like I said, I would honestly rather be disliked for who I truly am than loved for who I'm not, my nigga. Because like I said, nigga, you're gonna love the front. The front ain't me. You gonna love the image. The image not me. So you don't love me. You love the lies I'm telling you. You love the front that I'm putting up. You love the fake ass image that I'm putting forth. And that ain't me. And like it's only human nature, my nigga. Like you can only front for so long. You could only be fake for so long. So I don't want you to fall in love with the fake that's eventually gonna fall off. Because everybody falls back into their true self at some point. What's going on, beautiful Lachey? And like that's my thing. That's why I don't believe in fronting for nobody. Like I tell y'all, nigga, I don't believe in fronting for the internet. I ain't with the faking it till you make it. Like, nigga, I'm very intentional about everything. I'm very honest about everything. I'm real big on putting shit right on the table. Like, this is what it is. You can fuck with it or you can leave it the fuck alone. If you fuck with it, that's amazing. But if you don't, that's cool too, nigga. I'll live. What's going on, Mia Mac Mac? Like that's the fucking thing. Like it's literally, nigga, too many motherfuckers out here like putting up a front. Like, nigga, oh, I felt like if I let you know that I didn't have a job, you wouldn't have fucked with me. Nigga, so now once she find out you ain't got a job, she gonna leave you anyway. So you lost her any motherfucking way. What's going on, my nigga? Pod and saved our marriage. What's going on, King Germ? What's happening? And that's the thing. That's why you should never put up a fucking front. Because once that front fall off, you gonna lose everything that you lied to get in the fucking first place, my nigga. You over here pretending you down with some shit that you ain't down with. You fucking with a woman and you don't like motherfuckers who snore. Oh man, she's so cool. She's so cute. She got a good job. We got a cool vibe. But that bitch snore and you know damn well you can't even sleep at night. Like my nigga, once all that honeymoon shit fall off, nigga, you gonna get sick of that bitch. You gonna be over her motherfucking ass. And the whole time that you was excusing something that you knew damn well was important to you, nigga, you gonna hate yourself and her for that time that you wasted fucking with her. And like I say all the time, like nobody can waste your time. Only you can waste your own time. Nobody has the power to waste your time, my nigga. And like I be telling motherfuckers, a lot of times people only feel like their time was wasted when they was lied to, when they was fucking with somebody under a fucking false pretense. And again, my nigga, to me, it goes full circle. Like I genuinely believe, nigga, if I'm wasting your time, I'm wasting both our time, my nigga. Like, nigga, time wasted between two people is time wasted for both parties. Like, if I'm sitting here fucking off lying to you, wasting your time, I'm wasting my own time too. Because at the end, we both gonna end up in a breakup. We both gonna end up with heartbreak. We both gonna end up with time that we could have been spending with somebody who we truly was in love with. Somebody who could have truly made both of us happy. But we sitting here fucking off because I'm lying to this bitch because she got a fat ass, she got, a pretty face, she got a cool job, blah, blah, blah. So I'm telling her I got ABC going on or I don't got ABC going on just to fuck with her. And then when she find out, she gonna dump me. It's gonna get motherfucking toxic. Shit gonna get fucked up. Because as a human being, when you lie to somebody, my nigga, you literally, like sin for the peace sake, my nigga. When you as a man lie to a woman, you give her a license to despise you, my nigga. And that's the fucking truth, dog. Like, nigga, when motherfuckers get lied to, like nigga, they look at you like you ain't shit. Like the quickest way to lose the respect of people is to lie to motherfuckers. People hate being motherfucking lied to, and it's so crazy the hypocrisy of humanity. What's going on, cuzzo? Like nigga, everybody hate to be lied to, but a lot of the same people who hate to be lied to be quick to lie to other motherfuckers, my nigga. Like that shit is a trip, but it is what it is. That's literally how people be. Oh, I hate a lying ass motherfucker, and they be a lying ass motherfucker themselves. So like I be telling motherfuckers like, nigga, don't do nothing that you don't want done to you, my nigga. Don't be nothing that you don't want another motherfucker to be. Like, nigga, be intentional, my nigga. Be truthful. The same shit that you require, you should be able to provide. What's going on, the real TU, my little cousin up in this motherfucker? Like that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, all that shit is important. Like I say, everything fucking matters, my nigga. All your Everything that you say in the initial conversations of fucking with somebody, all that shit is important. Because a lot of times in those beginning times of fucking with people, that's when motherfuckers is listening to you the most. That's when they paying the most attention to what you say. They paying the most attention to what you do. So that's why, nigga, you should always be intentional and honest with your requirements, with your actions, with who you are, with how you are, with what you down with, what you ain't down with. What you got to offer. Cause like I be telling motherfuckers, like, nigga, I'm real big on that interview process. Like, nigga, what's your favorite color? What's your middle name? What's your intentions? Like, nigga, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, what do you see this relationship turning into? Like, are you dating for marriage? Are you dating for love? Are you just trying to have a boyfriend? Are you trying to just fuck with me while we in college and then when we graduate, you gonna move on with your life? Like, nigga, why is you here? What is it that you can offer? Like I tell motherfuckers, I like to ask, what is it that I could offer you? What can I do to add to the movement that you already got cracking? Because sometimes, nigga, like, nigga, I might not fit into what your plans is. I might be a burden for you. So, nigga, what is it that you want out of life? And if I could help add to that, that's cool. But if not, nigga, I ain't gonna waste your motherfucking time. I'll back up on my own, motherfucker, because again, I don't want to waste your time or mine. And what you say, 12 Cal? Never sell yourself to be with somebody. Be you at all times. If they don't like that, to hell with them. Precisely, my nigga. And that's the whole thing of what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you gonna fuck with me as me. Anything outside of that, leave me the fuck alone. I'll leave you the fuck alone. I don't want to be with nobody that's fronting for me, and I don't want to front for another motherfucker. What's going on, King V1804? Like that's the fucking thing. That's literally why a whole lot of relationships end up breaking up. Just like the conversation that I had with JC Mink. Shout out JC Minks. Y'all motherfuckers go get the book Give That Man the Pussy. That shit is available on Amazon and shit. Look up go to books and look up JC Minks and you'll find the book Get That Man the Pussy. What's going on, Mo at Mo? But like we discussed, my nigga, like there's motherfuckers who get into a relationship and they start out one way and they start falling off. Like if you don't have the sexual appetite to satisfy the motherfucker that you fucking with, leave their ass alone once you realize y'all have different levels of sex drive, my nigga. Don't be fucking with a motherfucking nymphomaniac and you can't keep up with that shit. Like I said, some of y'all motherfuckers be jumping up out the window just to fuck with somebody knowing you can't meet the requirements that these motherfuckers have. You and this motherfucker got completely different love languages. Like I'm real big on that love language shit. Because that shit'll tell a whole lot, my nigga. That shit'll save you a whole lot of fucking time. What you say, Cuzzo? I just shared the live for you, fam. Good looking out, Cuzzo. Good looking out, Johnny Fellow. What's going on, Mo with Mo? What's going on, T Baby 1057? But like that's the thing. Like, nigga, some of you niggas is fucking with a woman. And her love language is gifts. Like receiving gifts. That's her love language. She like for you to buy her shit. And your love language is acts of service. Or your love language is physical touch or quality time. Y'all motherfuckers is not compatible, my nigga. She nagging you, oh, you don't never buy me stuff. You don't never buy me nothing. You don't never get me nothing. And it might not even be nothing big and expensive. She might not even be a gold digger. Because a lot of niggas accuse women whose love language is receiving gifts as being gold diggers or being materialistic. And nigga, you can't help what you into. You can't help what you like, my nigga. Like that's just something that certain people, that's how they feel like you love them. Like I feel like he loves me because he buys me stuff, because you know the mental attachment that they get to gifts is the fact that you was willing to sacrifice something that's important to you, which is money, to give them something, my nigga. Like to them, they feel like that's love. Like that nigga bought me a Chanel bag. That nigga spent his hard earned money that took his hard earned time in order to purchase me something to make me happy. This motherfucker loves me. If that's their love language and your love language is literally like, well, I rubbed your feet, I filled up your gas tank. I got your brakes done. I did this for you. I cleaned up the house. I washed the dishes for you and shit. Like nigga, I feel like I did what was vital to let you know that I loved you and shit. Like nigga, but that wasn't what I wanted. And like I said, dog, like that's the reason a lot of motherfuckers split up because nigga, some people love languages like no, nigga. I just want you here. Cause like I said, let's say you as the man, your love language is giving gifts, but her love language is fucking quality time. So you like, man, I'm working these, 16-hour shifts. I'm out here working at the plant. I'm doing all this. I just bought you a brand new car. I bought you a fucking fur coat. I got you some Gucci loafers. I bought you all this shit. And she like, yeah, nigga, but you didn't come home. You didn't hug me. You didn't kiss me. We didn't watch our favorite movie. We didn't spend no time. My nigga, y'all motherfuckers ain't compatible. And again, a lot of these type of things would have been solved in a conversation. A lot of these things would have been solved with y'all motherfuckers both being honest in what your intentions was. Honest in what your fucking requirements was. Honest about what you had to offer and who you was as a person. What you was willing to deal with. What you didn't want to deal with. What you expected out of that person. What you expected out of yourself. Motherfuckers be so busy like, but she beautiful. She cool. We have good conversation. We from the same neighborhood. We got all this bullshit in common. Yeah, that shit cool. But my nigga, like, y'all motherfuckers wasn't compatible. Like, yeah, nigga, y'all motherfuckers had a lot in common, but compatibility is fucking different, my nigga. Just cause y'all motherfuckers got a whole lot of shit in common, two completely different things. What's going on, little brother? My nigga Cali Buds up in this motherfucker. And that's a fucking thing, dog. Like a lot of motherfuckers is going into situations that's literally bound for failure. Because it's like going to the motherfucking car lot and you ain't got the credit or the money for the car that you want. You can love that car all the fuck you want, my nigga, but you can't afford it. You don't fit the fucking requirements. It's like you going to buy a motherfucking house and the agent selling the house love you, you love the house, he wants you to have a house, you want to have a house. But your credit score 320, my nigga. You work at fucking McDonald's. You don't make enough money for the fucking house. I don't give a fuck how much you two motherfuckers want each other. It ain't meant to be. What's going on, Jay Christian from the Cognac Room? And like that's the fucking thing. Like it's too many motherfuckers going into situations that's literally bound for failure because you not being intentional. You not being honest, my nigga. Like you not keeping that shit a bean. And again, there's so many motherfuckers not only lying to the other party, but they lying to theyself. Like you ain't even being honest with you. You fucking with a woman that you know motherfucking well. There's 5 or 6 things about her that you can't fucking stand. I hate the way this bitch talk. I can't stand the way this bitch smell. I don't like the way anything. This bitch is a attention hoe. She be on the internet doing far too much. Every time we go out, this bitch wanna vlog the date. I hate that shit. But because she pretty, she got a cool little job, y'all have good sex, you letting that shit slide, my nigga, knowing that shit burns you the fuck up. But instead of speaking up on it for the sake of peace, you letting that shit slide, my nigga. And that's why your shit is eventually gonna fall apart. Cause like I said, once the honeymoon is over, nigga, all the ugly shows up, my nigga. Once that makeup wipe off, all the ugly show up. So that shit was cool when the sex was new and the coochie was just everything and it was sparks shooting out that motherfucker. Everything was cool when every time you hug her, nigga, you see sparks flying, you hear fucking classical music playing, nigga, you get all fuzzy inside every time you see her fucking phone number pop up in your phone. But nigga, all that shit gonna wear off, dog. Like, that's the harsh truth of all relationships, my nigga. Everything is cool in the honeymoon stage. When everything is new, every time you look at her, your dick get hard. Every time this nigga call your phone, your coochie get wet, nigga. You just excited, like, ooh, daddy. Ooh, he calling. Hell yeah. That shit gonna wear off, my nigga. Like I said, it's not gonna get to the point where y'all not gonna be sexually attracted to each other or nothing. But nigga, all that fuzzy feeling, nigga, that shit gonna go away. That nigga just gonna be your boyfriend or your husband or Joshua or whoever the fuck or however the fuck. And now everything you don't like is gonna be fucking magnified, my nigga. Like I be telling y'all motherfuckers, like, nigga, you don't wish for a perfect relationship. You wish for a relationship that's strong enough to last when the honeymoon wears off. You want a relationship that's strong enough to last when all that cute shit go away. You want a relationship that's strong enough to last when they hurt your feelings, you still love them enough to stick around. When they disappoint you, you still love them enough to stick around because they're gonna disappoint you. That's human nature, my nigga. One thing about human beings, we gonna fucking disappoint each other. I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, nigga, I've never pretended to be no perfect motherfucker. Nigga, I've disappointed all types of motherfuckers. I'm a human. I make mistakes, my nigga. We all are. Your favorite rapper done dropped some whack songs, my nigga. Your favorite basketball player done missed dunks, layups, free throws, and everything. Your favorite football player done tripped over his feet on the way to the end zone, my nigga. That's just human nature. But like I said, you want to be in a relationship with a motherfucker that you love so much that if she go take your car to the motherfucking gas station and she bump your shit on the yellow pole and leave a dent in it, you still love her. You love her after you find out that her farts smell like who did it and what for. You love her, even when y'all motherfuckers is together and she go to the bathroom on her period and the whole house is funky as a motherfucker, you still love her ass. She take that motherfucking bonnet off and it's like, God damn, your shit nappy as a motherfucker. But you still love her beyond that shit, my nigga. When you find out she ain't smart like you thought she was, my nigga. She think Asia's a country and shit, my nigga. She think Canada is a continent. Like, nigga, she ain't the brightest light bulb in the chandelier. But you still love her anyway, my nigga. Like, that's what you want. You want a motherfucker who you love beyond disappointment. Perfection, that shit ain't real, dog. If you think that y'all motherfuckers 12 years from now is still gonna be looking at each other how y'all look at each other in that first 2 weeks, nigga, you setting yourself up for disappointment. And again, like I say, like, this is why I'm real big on being intentional. This is why I'm real big on being honest. Like, nigga, this is who I am for the good and for the bad. Like, nigga, I like to be self aware. Motherfuckers ask me, how did your last relationship end? I'ma tell your motherfucking ass the ugly truth. I did some bullshit. Are you with it or are you not? And again, us as people, we have to honestly look at ourselves and be like, I ain't with that shit. I really like you. I really do. I really wish that we could work. That shit would be incredible and amazing, but I really ain't with that shit. Like, I hate that I'm gonna have to end this early, but I'm gonna have to end this early because that's a lot. Like, I ain't know you was that type of motherfucker. I'm gonna have to go ahead and exit stage left. So before we get to falling in love and having soul ties and being to the point where it's no return, we gonna go ahead and cut this shit short. Like something that I've been exercising in my motherfucking dating life is like, nigga, if I'm applying too much pressure, let me know so I could back the fuck up off you. Because this ain't that. If you think that I'm gonna be your next husband and shit, let me motherfucking chill. Let me back up off you, cause that ain't what the fuck I'm offering right now. And like I tell motherfuckers, like, you gotta be like that. Because you don't want a motherfucker, like this thing that a whole lot of women been saying, like, nigga, you telling me you don't want a relationship, but you doing boyfriend shit. You taking me out on dates. We kissing during sex. You giving me massages. You ran me a bath last night. When I was going through something, you gave me some money. You was doing all this sexy fly shit, hugging and rubbing, kissing and licking and sucking and all this all shit. But you telling me you don't want a motherfucking relationship, my nigga. You confusing me. What's the motherfucking deal, JP Justice? What's going on, friends with Billy podcast? Nigga JP Justice, the legend up in this motherfucker. But like I said, like my nigga, you have to be honest in both your words and your actions, dog. Like you can't tell a woman, oh no, I don't want a relationship. But I want you to be at my house every single day, all the time. I want to tell you good morning every morning. I want to tell you good night every night. And I want to hug you and kiss you and fuck you and lick you and suck you and do all this shit. But as a friend. But as a friend with benefits. You ain't my girl, but I'm doing all this so extra out ass shit. And like I said, my nigga, I've been guilty of this same shit. So I'm not telling y'all this shit on no like ace metaphor. I'm 10 feet tall and y'all 2 feet tall shit. I'm genuinely telling you this shit like on some real shit, my nigga. When you not honest and intentional in both your actions and your words, motherfuckers is gonna get the wrong idea, my nigga. That's just human fucking nature, my nigga. It's just like how they say, watch what you wish for, especially in prayer. Because a lot of times, my nigga, there's certain shit that you pray for, there's certain shit that you say, whether in anger or in emotion, that nigga, the universe don't know whether your ass is praying for that or against that, my nigga. That's why, like me personally, like I'm real big on always having positive confession. Always speaking positivity, never speaking negativity on myself. Because I don't want for the universe to bring me some shit that I don't want. Like me, 12 Cal, Baylor, King Germ, and other podcasters, we crack jokes about each other being rich and shit. But I do the best that I can to never say shit like I'm broke because I don't want to bring that on myself. Because I'm big on being intentional, my nigga. I'm big on what you say should be what you mean. What you say should be what you want. I'm not gonna tell you I want something if that's not what I want. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm down with something if I ain't down with it. If you like, oh, I made you some fried chicken. I don't like fried chicken. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat chicken off the bone. What? That's weird. Hey, I guess I'm weird then, motherfucker. Like I'm not finna let you shame me into being with something that I'm not with, my nigga. Like I'm real big on that, cause like I said, nigga, a lot of motherfuckers get put in these situations with people, and you end up resenting them because you wasn't straightforward about what the fuck you wanted. You wasn't straightforward about what you didn't want. There's some shit that you knew motherfucking well you wasn't down with. But them motherfuckers was like, oh well shit, nigga, every other time I made you pork chops, you ate that shit. Whole time you a Muslim. Like damn bitch. You ain't noticed I had the kufi on? No, nigga. Every time I made you the motherfucking bacon, you ate the shit. You never said nothing. And again, nigga, that should be your fucking fault. You should have kept that shit a bean. You should have let her ass know. I didn't want that. I wasn't down with that. I didn't like that. As much as I like you, my nigga, I don't like this. So I'ma go ahead and be honest about that shit. I'ma let you know. I ain't down with that shit. I don't like that shit. That ain't me. I don't do that. Like I said, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here in whole relationships that's bound for failure because you like that person so much, you told them a little white lie and it grew into a big ass, ugly, whiter lie, my nigga. And that's the fucking problem. Like, nigga, don't lie with what you down with. Don't lie with what you ain't down with. Don't let nobody shame you in and out of that shit neither, my nigga. Cause like I said, that shit be happening. Motherfuckers be like, oh, if I tell her I don't need ass, she might not fuck with me. Cause her name on Instagram is Eat My Ass 6969. And I really want to fuck with her. So I'ma pretend I eat ass. Like, nigga, you bound for failure. What's going on, Port? Cool Out Corner Podcast. And that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you have to be honest with your motherfucking intentions, my nigga. You gotta be honest in your actions. What's going on, Heaven's Real Podcast? What's up, Heaven? Like it's too many motherfuckers out here fronting to be in a fucking relationship. And like I said, you end up in a situation where they not in love with you. They in love with the lie. They in love with the image. They in love with the bullshit. They in love with the front that you put up. They don't want you. They want the nigga that was driving that car you was renting. They don't want you. They want the chain that they thought was real that's plated gold. They want that. They want the nigga who they thought was cracking, not the nigga who's fronting about cracking. And like I said, nigga, your shit is bound for failure because they thought they was fucking with the alpha of the crew. Whole time, nigga, you the do boy. You the store runner. You the nigga that go and get shit from the store. That's your job. But you telling her you boss, you big boss hard. And that's the fucking problem because again, you can only keep up a front for so long, my nigga. Eventually all that shit gonna come to the light. And when it do, all your shit gonna fall apart. That's why you shouldn't be lying about shit. Good, bad, ugly. I don't give a fuck. I ain't lying about a motherfucking thing, nigga. I don't lie to a motherfucker. How big is your dick? It's my size. I ain't got the biggest dick in the world. I don't got the biggest pockets in the world. I don't got the best, brightest, nothing. I'm just me. I'm a regular fucking human being. Fuck with it or don't. That's all the fuck it is, my nigga. I don't got no lies for your motherfucking ass. Cause like I said, once I start lying to fuck with you, I'm gonna resent you when I get tired of lying. I'm gonna be mad than a motherfucker. Like I tell chicks all the time, like nigga, if you like to shake your ass, shake your ass. Hey nigga, you was fucking with me as a booty shaker. You either fuck with the booty shaking or leave the booty shaking alone, my nigga. And again with niggas, cause niggas good for this shit. You fucking with this bitch who you met on the internet twerking. That's how you seen her. That's how you found her. She had a twerking video on her page, and you was like, damn, that bitch, that ass was moving. So now that you fucking with her and she's still twerking on the internet, you mad at the motherfucker, like, damn, bitch. Could you cut that out? Like, nigga, this is who you got with, dog. Like, nigga, you can't date a donkey and think that after you put a ring on it, it's gonna become a fucking racehorse, my nigga. Like you got with who you got with. She was honest about who she was. So you should be honest about what the fuck it was that you wanted. Nigga, before you even fucked with her, you should have let her know I ain't with all that bullshit. So if you want to keep doing that, I can't fuck with you. But if you don't want to do it, then we can fuck with it. What you say, being the barber? How you streaming the audio to the microphone and the headphones? Nigga, I'm using the roadcaster. I'll DM you and I'll let you know all that shit. It say, how you seen her as who she is exactly. People think they can save and change someone precisely. And like I tell y'all motherfuckers all the time, my nigga, don't nobody got magic pussy. Don't nobody got magic dick, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how good you think your dick is. You is not finna turn a stripper into a saint, my nigga. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how good your pussy is. You is not finna turn a motherfucking trapper into a legal entrepreneur. Like, nigga, if that was his intention, he'd have did that. Your pussy is not changing nothing. How much you love him is not changing nothing. Even when it comes to how interested in you that other person is, my nigga. And again, this goes into self-awareness. This goes into being honest with yourself, my nigga. You be knowing, mind you, This ain't 100%, my nigga, but it's a good 90. Like I tell y'all, y'all little I'm the exception to every rule ass nigga. Fuck all that. You be knowing when the person that you fuck with don't like you like that. You need to start moving accordingly. Nigga, once you at the point where you always reaching out and they not reaching out, you the motherfucker always trying to fuck with them and they not trying to fuck with you, you need to move the fuck on. Cause like I said, nobody can waste your time. Only you can waste your own time. You gotta start moving accordingly, my nigga. Like, have some fucking self-respect, dog. Like, really look at yourself and be like, damn, like, am I ugly enough to get treated like this? Am I a suck ass nigga or something? Like, why am I accepting this bullshit? Like, let me move the fuck on, cause I ain't no fucking clown. Like I tell y'all, niggas, sometimes y'all motherfuckers gonna have to really go look in the mirror and be like, I ain't ugly enough for this shit. Even if you a ugly motherfucker, like I ain't broke enough for this shit. I ain't stupid enough for this shit. I ain't dumb enough for this shit. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna accept this. Even if I am ugly, I might be ugly, fat, slow. I might be broke, but nigga, I ain't bad enough to go through this. Nigga, somebody gonna love this fat shit. Somebody gonna love this. Like, nigga, I'll be damned. Nigga, life too short for you to be wasting your motherfucking time with somebody who you gotta put up a front to fuck with. Life is too fucking short for you to fuck with somebody who genuinely makes you feel bad for fucking with them. Like, nigga, you can do better out here being single, dog. People out here fucking everybody and anything, my nigga. You could at least be out here getting dick and pussy or whatever the fuck you into without having to deal with a motherfucker who don't even have the decency to answer a motherfucking text within 24 hours and shit. A motherfucker who don't call you back when you call them, my nigga, like, damn. Have some motherfucking self-respect, have some fucking dignity, nigga. Get a fucking dog or some shit. And nah, cuz I ain't live on TikTok. I don't even know how that shit work yet, nigga. I'm still trying to figure TikTok out. But like I said, dog, like, this all goes with honesty. And like I said, my nigga, it's not even as much of being honest with the other party as it is being honest with your motherfucking self. A lot of us would avoid a whole lot of bullshit if we would be honest with ourselves. If we will be honest with, like, genuinely how I want to be treated. Like, who is it that I am? And what is it that I require from a person who I fuck with? I don't give a fuck how fine the bitch is. There's just some shit I'm not gonna fucking accept from nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Beyonce, Rihanna, Persephone, any motherfucking, like, bitch, you could be the dime of dimes. You can be Oprah Winfrey money, fine as hell, ass out to here and all that shit. Like, bitch, you're not finna play with me like that. Nigga, I'm not finna be texting you and hearing from you 3 days later, like, oh my bad, I just got the text. Oh, sorry about that. I was busy. Bitch, you was busy for 3 days? Word? That busy? Nigga, it is 2024. Niggas is walking around all day with their motherfucking phone in their hand. If you was able to post on Snapchat, post on Twitter, post on TikTok, post on Facebook, post on Instagram, but not reply to my text, you don't like me. Nigga, it is not that hard to reply to a DM. It's not that hard to reply to a text. It's not that motherfucking hard to literally be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in an office meeting. I'm real busy, but I was thinking about you too. I love you. Bye. That's it. Motherfucker call you and you can't answer, nigga. There's literally something on these fucking phones well, I know on Android. If you call me and I'm busy, I could swipe up and there's a little message that says, I'm busy, I can't talk right now. Like, nigga, if you fucking with a person, like, you got a woman that you really fuck with, or you got a nigga that you fuck with. Like I said, nigga, there's these little away messages that you can send when a person call your phone and you can't answer. Nigga, I literally be like, okay, this one is specifically for my girl. So when I swipe up and can't answer, I swipe up like, baby, I love you, but I'm busy right now. Boop. So it's only gonna ring once or twice, so I could just let her know. Whew, I'm too busy to answer the phone right now. Put the phone back in my pocket and I'm gonna get up with you later. But my nigga, you not finna tell me that in 2024, where these motherfucking phones is attached to us like nothing else. You couldn't reply to my motherfucking text. I know it. I don't know where in the United States it is not the law for you to have at least a 30-minute break or an hour lunch or some 15-minute breaks every like 2 or 3 hours of work, my nigga. That's like the fucking law. If you couldn't use that little piece of time to just shoot a little text at me, you don't fuck with me. Don't pretend you do. Don't lie and say you do, my nigga. Like again, the same energy that you give a person, if they can't give you that back, they don't fuck with you. And you shouldn't fuck with them. Like genuinely, my nigga, like have some fucking self-respect, my nigga. I'm not finna be fucking calling you. Cause like I said, there's people out here like you putting forth effort, you applying pressure. Nigga, every time you get a break, you hit them up. Hey, good morning, I miss you. Hey, I'm on my first break, I miss you. Hey, I'm on my lunch break, I miss you. I'm on my second break, I miss you. Hey, I just clocked out. How you feeling? How was your day? Did you eat today and all this shit? Hey, I just got out the shower. Hey, I'm finna take a nap. I was just thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. You look up, nigga, you done sent this motherfucker 6 text messages in a row. 10:30, 10:45 p.m. Oh, my bad. I just was so busy. I couldn't text you back. Like, bitch, don't you work a regular job like I work? So you telling me you work 16 straight hours. You work 27 and a half straight fucking hours. Didn't look at your phone once. Damn, I looked at your motherfucking TikTok. You posted 3 fucking videos. Damn, I checked your motherfucking Instagram. You posted 6 story posts. One of them, you literally was sitting up with your feet up talking about bored. But you couldn't reply to my shit? Noted. Like I said, like nigga, you gotta have the self-respect to be like, I don't give a fuck how fine this bitch is. I don't give a fuck how tall this nigga is, how fly this nigga is, how much money he got. I'm not finna let that nigga do me like that. I'm not finna allow this motherfucker to make me feel like I'm a regular ass bitch and I'm not. Nigga, you should be on me like I'm on you. I'm over here showing you how much I fuck with you. And you can't give me that same fucking energy, my nigga. We not doing that. Cause like I tell y'all, nigga, I'm not that podcaster that only talk to men or only talk to women. I talk to both. Both of you motherfuckers on both sides should have the self-respect to not allow a motherfucker to treat you like you's extra regular degular, my nigga. I texted you. What the fuck happened? Like, damn, my nigga, like a bitch ain't even cool enough to get a little lunch break text. Cause like I said, my nigga, like I genuinely feel like if you going 5 and 6 hours without contacting the motherfucker that you fuck with, you don't fuck with 'em. Different people got different requirements and shit, but that's just how I get in. Like, damn, my nigga, like nigga, you had a lunch break, you had a first and second break, nigga, you clocked out of work, you did this, you did that, you went to brunch with your homegirls, nigga, you had a conversation with this motherfucker, that motherfucker, this motherfucker, but we couldn't have no phone conversation. Damn, like who the fuck am I? What? Like I'm big on priorities. Like I put shit in hierarchies. Like my kids come before everything. Nothing before my kids. Then my mom and they mom. Then my job. Then my real friends. Then niggas who I fuck with, then there's everybody else, right? Like there's levels. So if I'm talking to you and my kids call, I'm hanging up with you. It's my kids. I don't give a fuck who it is. My kids is calling. Them niggas come first. Like nigga, when it comes to me, my time, my energy, them niggas get that shit first. I don't give a fuck who you are, what the fuck we got going on. Them niggas come before all that shit. Then my mom and their mom, and then the chicken, and then everything else, my nigga. So, like I said, if you, as the person fucking with me, could talk to your homegirls, You could greet the internet. You can wake up and post, but you can't reply to my good morning text. Don't fuck with me at all. Leave me the fuck alone. Because obviously you putting all that shit above me. The internet come before me. How the fuck you tell the internet good morning before you told the person who you supposedly fuck with good morning? How could you reply to what the internet got going on? Or you thought, ooh, let me post this shit to the internet before you send some shit to the motherfucker who you call yourself fucking with, my nigga. Like be intentional with me. Show me you fuck with me. Because if you don't, that's cool too. But be 100 about it. Like I don't fuck with you like that. That's why I posted all that shit on the internet before I hit you up. That's why I got 27 story posts and no reply to your fucking text or no reply to your DM. That's why, cause I don't fuck with you like that. Like I said, my nigga, like this is how you gotta be, especially as a fucking man, dog. Cause like I said, I don't like to push shit different, but men and women are different. When you're a man, you need to apply pressure if you really fuck with a woman. If that's who you really want, you need to let her know that shit, my nigga. The reason a lot of niggas miss out on women is because instead of being intentional, you trying to be fucking cool. Don't be cool, my nigga. If you like her, fuck cool, nigga. Bitch, I like you. What's going on, Linda the Empress? How you doing? But like I said, dog, like that's the fucking thing. Like if I like you for real. I'm applying pressure. I'm texting you. I'm calling you. I'm reaching out. I'm doing whatever it takes to let you know I fuck with you. I like you for real, for real. I'm not bullshitting. I don't even believe in that shit. And y'all niggas know I'm the coolest nigga in the world. Y'all hear how I talk? I don't yell, scream, hoop, and holler and get all out of care. I'm a cool ass nigga. But if I like you, you know that shit because I'm 100 about that shit. If I really fuck with you, I fuck with you. Cause like I told y'all very early in this episode, I've been accused of flirting. Cause like I said, I'm a flirty ass nigga. I'm a cool motherfucker. I'm a nice fucking guy. I crack jokes. I got a real calm demeanor. Women always think I'm flirting. I just be being cool. I crack jokes and shit. I even say little flirty sexual things and shit, but I don't be meaning nothing by it. It just was low hanging fruit, and I said the shit. But at the same time, like my nigga, I tell women all the time, like especially if I fuck with you, like for real, for real. If you ever think that I'm flirting with a bitch, just remember how I approached you, and now look at how I talk to her. There's a very distinct fucking difference. It's a big difference between how I talk to women who I fuck with and women who I just know. Like if I just know you and we just on some flirty shit, my nigga, trust me. You gonna get some cute little funny shit. I might crack some little jokes or say some little slick shit. But if I like you for real, I'm in your business. Like nigga, I'm a man about everything I do. Like I tell y'all, my nigga, as a man, I believe in being 100 or being zero. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you all the way. But if I don't, you gonna get the little yeah, girl, you cute. Like I told this one chick who I was fucking with, like my nigga, cause she was like, oh, you was flirting with the other bitch all in my face. I'm like, I wasn't, my nigga. I was just being nice. I was being polite. And like I said, dog, I'm real big on nigga. Watch my action. Don't worry about my words. I tell y'all niggas that shit all the time, my nigga. Your best motherfucking sermon is your lifestyle. The best way for you to teach somebody is to show them. I don't get on this motherfucking show and tell y'all nothing that I don't walk in, my nigga. Like I live my words. So if I tell a woman I fuck with you, it's like my nigga. I got receipts on everything. Like nigga, did I not do this? Did I not do that? Did I not show you this? Did I not show you that? Like, am I not this way with you? So if you see me give a bitch a compliment or like say some little slick shit like, oh yeah, you wearing the fuck out that dress, that shit look real good on you. You know what? I like your hair. Yeah, that shit look cool. Oh, you was flirting with the bitch. Like my nigga, when I came at you, I was like, excuse me. What's the motherfucking deal? What's up with me and you? Where can I take you? What's your favorite food? What are you into? Nigga, when is we gonna kick it? I'm gonna meet you somewhere. Where you stay? What time can I pick you up? Like, nigga, that's the energy I be on. Any woman who's ever fucked with you will tell you, my nigga, I don't play in your comments. I'm in your DM. Nigga, I don't play from across the room. I'm in your motherfucking face. Trust me, you gonna smell my cologne if you like me. If I like you, oh nigga, you know what type of cologne I got on. You know how I smell. You know what my eyeballs look like. I'm in your shit like this. Like I don't play the back if I really fuck with you. So if you see me tell a woman, oh yeah, you look good. I don't like that bitch. I just thought she looked good with the little red shit on. I liked her hair. I liked how her eyebrows look. But don't get it confused. Cause like I said, nigga, my actions and my motherfucking intentions, very solid, very consistent. This is what I'm telling y'all. As men and as women, nigga, you gotta be solid and consistent in everything. Because once you get the wavering on shit, that's when you setting yourself up for failure. That's when you setting yourself up for a motherfucker to call you a liar. That's when you setting yourself up to be lied to. Like, nigga, we don't do that shit. What's going on, little Vivo? Like that's the fucking thing. Like, my nigga, be 100 about what you are, what you with, what your intentions is, what you down with, and what you don't fuck with. It's too many motherfuckers that's allowing somebody to cross their motherfucking boundaries because they like them. I tell y'all that shit, my nigga. Like, your boundaries is fucking important. You don't let nobody cross your motherfucking boundaries, whether you like they ass or not, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you like that woman. You don't allow her to fucking disrespect you. You don't allow her to do shit that you don't like. Because again, my nigga, people only do what you let them get away with. There's too many motherfuckers that literally was crossing them lines because they thought you was cool with it. Like, it wasn't that them motherfuckers are just fucked up people. It's just like, damn, well, bitch, you never tripped before when I was flirting with other women. Why you tripping now? Like, oh, I didn't like it the first time. Why you ain't say shit? Same with women and a nigga. Like, damn, nigga, you wasn't tripping off me going to the club every Friday night when we first started talking. Why you tripping now? Like, nigga, you gotta speak on that. Nigga, you have to make your boundaries very clear. Like, hey, this is big for me. I don't like you doing that shit. Don't do that. Oh, I don't like when you cook that meal. Don't cook that. I don't like your hair in that style. Don't wear that. Like, my nigga, it's too many motherfuckers that let shit slide for the sake of what they think is peace. Like, you think that peace is, I'm not gonna say nothing because I know if I say something, she gonna trip. But your peace of mind is going fucking crazy because you allowing her to cross a fucking boundary. So that's not peace at all, my nigga. Like, you can't sacrifice your peace of mind for fake peace in your relationship. Like, it's too many motherfuckers trying to go along to get along. And you getting along, but it's fucking you up on the inside. That's why your relationship fucked up. That's why your motherfucking relationship is bound for failure. Because you live in a fucking lie. You allowing something that you know you ain't fucking with to fester. And like I said, my nigga, once the honeymoon wear off, the ugly start showing. Once the makeup wipe off, the blemishes start showing. And like I said, nigga, like, the perfect relationship don't exist, my nigga. You want to be with a motherfucker who you love beyond that disappointment. But you not gonna get to that shit if you fucking basing your goddamn relationship on a lie, my nigga. So to put a bow on all this shit, as I close, nigga, be as honest as you can with your partner and with yourself about your fucking intentions and your fucking requirements, my nigga. What you expect and what you intend to do. What you down with and what you ain't down with. What you willing to do and what you willing to accept. Because anytime that you lie, anytime you waver, anytime you allow a motherfucker to cross a boundary, you opening the fucking door for resentment. And that shit is gonna crash your shit every fucking time. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, you can cash at me at Uncle Dolemite, or you can get you some merchandise at Too Much Game Podcast.store. You know, like I motherfucking done said, my nigga. If the game blessed you, put something on it, my nigga. You know, I could give you the game all motherfucking day. But if you don't put nothing behind it, my nigga, your ass might not motherfucking use it. So, you know, if you feel like the game was good, nigga, send a nigga $1 or something, my nigga. I ain't begging, but I'm just saying, dawg. Like I said, my nigga, support the motherfucking team, Townhouse Media, Town E House Media. Support the squad, Sports for You podcast, sports number 4, letter U. Live on Tuesdays and Fridays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube. But follow me on social media. I'll be live on the show. Uncle Dolemite on Instagram, or Too Much Game Podcast on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok now. You know, TikTok, Uncle Dolemite. I'll be dropping clips from all types of different episodes. So, you know, y'all niggas can go get some game from there and shit. What else? I'm on X, Snapchat, other bullshit. I'm Uncle Dolemite on all social medias, my nigga. So go follow me. Please. If you fuck with YouTube, subscribe to Uncle Dolemite or Too Much Game Podcast. Hit that motherfucking like button or leave comments, my nigga. All that shit is important. All support is important, my nigga. I appreciate all of it. But that's it. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.